Plant a seed, plant a flower, plant a rose. You can plant any of those. You plant to find out which one grows. The secret no one knows. It's a secret no one
No, you can't, cause you just don't know.
Can you tell me?
You say you can, but you just don't know.
Can you tell me?
Which flowers are gonna grow? Is it gonna be a daisy or a rose? Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo-ba. Ooh-ooh-ah-doo-ba. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo.
Yeah, yeah.
Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo-ba. Ooh-ooh-ah-doo-ba. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo. Yeah, yeah. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo-ba. Wah-wah-wah-doo-ba. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo. Yeah, yeah. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo-ba. Wah-wah-wah-doo-ba. Ba-ba-doo-be-da-doo. Yeah, yeah.
are coming out. I booked people I think are very funny. And I apologized to everyone who came here early, and I said, guess what are my favorite jokes? So heads up, if somebody starts pre-laughing at your jokes, I did tell them which were my favorite jokes. So that's on me. Don't know what type of comedy show that is, where I come out first and tell everyone my favorite jokes that you tell, and then I bring you on stage. Then you try to do better than I did with your joke, but that's what we're working with this evening. Has everybody here been to a comedy show before? You guys have been? You haven't been? That's fantastic. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being public speaking, because that's worse than death for most people, and 1 being like, that was fun. How much do you want a comedian to talk to you tonight while they're on stage? Do 10? Did you tell her to do 10? Because I feel like if you do 10, like, A, I'm doing it right now. Like, how bad is that? I'm talking to you on stage right now. This is what it would be like. You seem like you're doing fine. You're doing fine. This is a test run for the audience. Elisa loves being called out by name from stage. It's one of her favorites. She just left. She left her body. So there you go. We have an improviser in the second row. So don't even look over there. Just giving you guys a run of how this will go. So I think that's all you need to know for birthday show. I will be 39 on Monday. I wonder how old, like, so when you turn 20, people are like, whoa, and they scream right away. I said I turned 39 on Monday, and this is how long you all waited. Oh, you want us to clap for that. Okay, so by the time I'm 50, people are just going to be like, I'll clap when I get home, bye. So thank you for the support. I'm going to bring up your next comedian. I don't know how this happened, so I want you all to be really supportive, but this is the only show I've ever booked where it's all dudes. I don't know if I just wanted a sausage birthday party or what, but I still want you to be supportive, okay? Elisa's got her supportive hat. I got this. Yeah, no, you guys are your parents are so proud. Okay, so put on your supportive hats. You've already got your smile on. Your eyes are doing great. You both wear comedy hats tonight. I like that. You did. Yeah, it's raining. Okay, all right, good. No, it really helps us focus in on your eyes. You're supportive. You're doing great at comedy eyes. Killing it. You're doing great. Can you guys keep it up and keep it happy and peppy and give some claps for your next comedian, Henry Pullen. He's right here.
How we doing tonight? We're all here for the birthday of Skip Bacon, who brought her partner, who I assume is named Hold the Lettuce. No, that did worse than I thought it would. You got it now. She just got it now. Good. We're caught up. We're good to go, guys. Don't worry about it. Luckily, this is only like the third most self-indulgent adult birthday party I've ever been to. Oh man. Yeah, I'm Henry. I work for Uber right now. It's not a great job, but you can kill yourself anytime you want, which is sort of like a perk, right? A little bit. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. It has its ups and downs, I'll say that. Like one time I got attacked by a customer in my Uber, which is a little crazy, right? Yeah. I got attacked by a customer. It happened in Davis, too. I know what you're all thinking. How did you not win in a fight against a young Chinese woman? And I'm like, they were going to Woodland, so that explains it was a white guy, of course, because it always is. But yeah, it was an interesting scenario. I found out that as an Uber driver, if you get attacked by one of your clients, Uber, the corporation, will actually go out and do nothing. Just fucking absolutely nothing. Not a thing. I got a call from the Davis PD at one point, and he's like, that Uber's impeding our investigation right now. I'm like, I'm not surprised. I've talked to their customer service, so it's pretty fucking bad. It's crazy to me because you can attack an Uber driver, nothing happens, right? If you throw up in an Uber, they charge you $300 right there on the spot, right? I want you guys to remember this. They will charge you $300 if you throw up in an Uber tonight. Okay, so if you're in your Uber tonight and you feel like you might be sick, just punch the driver in the back of the head as hard as you can. Get out of that shit. Don't pay that $300. That's fucked, man. I don't want to do that. Steal their phone, call Lyft, Do it to it. I guess I'm here to tell a specific joke. That was my understanding of this. That has already been telegraphed also apparently. So that's good. Okay, no, that's good. No, I'm from the South originally. I'm from Louisiana. When I tell people I'm from Louisiana, there's a certain like cross section of California guys that drive like lifted pickup trucks with Monster Energy drink stickers all over them. They're like, "Why'd you move here? Why aren't you in the motherland? Your taxes would be lower." I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down. It is a swamp with no civil rights in it. Okay, it's not good. The state bird of Louisiana is an empty pack of Marlboro Reds just blowing around in the breeze. No, I'm kidding. It's a pelican that ate an empty pack of Marlboro Reds that was blowing around in the breeze. It's true. No, a lot of people ask me like, "Where's your Southern accent?" They're like, "How you don't have like any kind of Southern drawl?" And it's true. I when I got here, I found out the weed was really good, and I just kept smoking until I sounded like this. But it does come out every once. Like when I talk to my family, like when I talk to other people that are Southern, I'll start having like a twangy drawl, you know. And that's how I found out that in my mind, all possums are Southern. Because I was driving down the road one day and I almost hit a possum and I was like, "Go on, boy, get out of the road there. What are you doing? What the hell? This possum ain't got no goddamn common sense." Fuck. Started calling my toilet a commode. I was like, "How did this happen?" Saying to put things in the carport. It's like, that's how it goes sometimes. I don't know. They're fucking crazy down there, really. They're like, football season's going right now. They're fucking nuts about football in the South. They lose their fucking minds. They don't care what kind of game it is either. It could be a high school game. Like one time, I was at a high school game, right? Coach comes up to me on the sideline, and he goes, "Pullen, see that guy, number 4? That's the quarterback. I need you to take him out. I need you to get in there. I need you to hit him. I need you to hit him so hard he doesn't get up. Ever. I need you to fucking kill that kid." And I was really freaked out because I was not on the football team at all. Coach was trying to hand me a gun. I was like, "Coach, I don't think I can do these years. I'm a fat kid. I go to Angola. I'm fucked. Dude. I'm in the band too. I can't hold the gun and the tuba at the same time, you know. But I did it because I'm a team player. Oh man, how are you guys? You guys are all here because you're the friends of Skip. That's the idea here. Yeah. But you seemed adverse to crowd work earlier. What do you do for a living? She looked behind her. Yeah, Jason, I'm gonna do some crowd work with you real quick since that's the only person behind you. Are you okay with that? Are you embarrassed to speak in public, or are you just? It depends. How do you know Skip? Oh, you just met her? And she was like, "Come over to my birthday show." She was like, "These trees are down right now. We need people to fill these seats. Nobody's making it out of Woodland or whatever tonight." Oh man, I usually don't lose control of a set this early, you know. Usually I wait before I just start digging for whatever it is I'm looking for right now. Oh man. I almost ate a dog once. Anybody else? No? Jason, maybe? No, he was in the military, so I figured he's the most likely out of all of us to have almost ate a dog. No, it happened in kind of a weird way. I was on the internet. Well, it didn't happen in that weird of a way. I was on the internet, right? And I got an ad from Facebook, right? And it's like, "Hey, dog meat in the US, order it now." And I was like, my brain was just like, yes, please. Because here's the thing, like I said, I'm from Louisiana. We eat everything. We eat reptiles and amphibians. There's no fucking limit on what we're willing to do. I grew up on a farm. When I was a kid, I ate horse once. Like when all those people ate those horse burgers and they were like mad, I was like, I mean, if you mix it with enough beef, I don't know what they're getting all pissed about. So I saw this ad and I was like, "Well, I never ate a dog before." So fuck it. And it seemed really legit too. I went to the website. It's like we have a farm in Montana where we raise these dogs, and I was like, that checks out. Montana, that's 100% true that you can do that in Montana, I'm sure. No, I got to the bottom of it though, like not to the bottom of well, kind of both. I got to the bottom of the page, and it says at the bottom it's from PETA. It's a troll. they're just like if this website disgusts you, and I'm like, it didn't, but okay. If this website disgusts you, you can't eat a cow or a pig. And I was like, well, I guess I'll keep doing that. Message received. If this website does not disgust you, you can eat whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, I was so mad about it. I was excited. I was like picking out my cuts. I was like, I bet Doberman's got good ribs. Like, do we pick the breed or do they just pick like the one that's best for, what do we do? I don't know. And then I looked it up because I was like curious. I was like, is it illegal? Like, can we do this? I wasn't just trying to get the dog meat still, I swear to God. No, I found out when it was made illegal to eat dog meat in the United States of America. Do you guys want to take a guess at that? What year? 2003? That's a good guess. What year? 78. 2018. 2018. Trump did it. I'm not even joking. Which is fucking crazy because Trump did it without saying anything racist while he did it, which I think is so crazy, right? The guy who invented the Kung Flu banned dog meat without a single Twitter going out. Like, you got to give him credit every once in a while, man. So he holds it back sometimes, I think. I don't know. Oh, God. Where do we even go from there? How do you guys feel about that? I'll take a drink of my water. That's a good device for killing time. Oh, fuck. What else? Relationships. Relationships are hard is the beginning of a lot of things that comics say. Yeah, relationships are hard. They really are. Like, you guys ever, like, just stick in a relationship for, like, non-relationship reasons? You're like, I don't want to split my rent again. Like, I don't hate this person that much. It's fucking hard, dude. I'm dating a polyamorous woman right now, and I am not. So, yeah. I don't know. I try not to think about it. It comes up sometimes, you know. It is what it is. It's good though. It's good because, like, one thing I've found is when you're in a polyamorous relationship, even if it's one-sided, it's you never get jealous, right? There's never a moment where you go, "Hey, where were you last night? I tried calling you all last night. Who were you with? What were you doing?" Because you know, it's on the calendar in the hallway. She's with Jeff. They're at Sparrows in the mall. So Jeff doesn't have a lot of money. He's good at design, though. He made the whole calendar. So it keeps it organized. I don't know. I think I slut-shamed her on accident the other day, though. I feel really bad because you know, we were on a date, and she's like, hey, you know, it's getting kind of serious. Tonight, if you want to, you don't have to wear a condom when we make love. And I was like, I think I will still. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it on for at least the duration of this relationship. Probably for a little bit afterwards, just in case. Hey, you guys have been a great crowd. Happy birthday, Skip. Thanks for having me here tonight.
Everybody keep it going for Henry Pullen. Hey! I do. That Sbarro's joke was just for Gilbert. No, I'm kidding. Gilbert worked at Sbarro's in college. Anybody else? Sbarro's? I was a sandwich artist, so I don't know what you guys were called, but Doughboys? Probably. Okay, so yeah, that's Talking Animals is one of my top 5 favorite kinds of jokes. Puns, church jokes, back to puns, Pomeranian jokes, but not if you're going to eat them. I guess I should have specified. No, that's okay. I also like Jason Mack jokes. You want to hear some Jason Mack jokes? There's Jason Mack right there. Come on, Jason Mack.
Hello. It's too friendly. Do not like. I had did you guys have a good pandemic? Cool. Did anyone else double down on their depression? And I'll tell you what, I started a family and ended it in one pandemic. I think that's impressive. You guys are gasping. It's okay. One of us had a cluster B personality disorder. Oh boy, that's anyway. I got my dog those buttons, and so she can talk to me. And then I had to remove 2 of them because she kept going like, "Hey, where's your kid?" I know. It's actually, the buttons are a lot of fun. It's actually brought us closer to my dog, not my family. It's because I can't ignore her needs. She can like ask for everything, and like she puts full sentences together with like buttons she won't use for a month. Like the other day she hit Jason water all done when I left the bathroom. Isn't that brilliant? There's no bathroom button. She just did that. And then the other day we had a full conversation because there were these dried up plums in the backyard, and I was like, "Hey, not for puppies." And then she was like, "So you admit it's food?" That's what she said. She said that. She said that to me. Yeah, I love dogs, man. I love service dogs. I love therapy dogs. A lot of these therapy dogs look like they need therapy. Like the ones that have like a sign on it, like a sign that a person put on a dog to make it less social, which should be a crime, I think. Also, I'm a veteran. You have to share. That's just, I think Trump passed that. I don't know. I love fake service dogs. That's controversial. Some people get upset when there's a dog somewhere it's not supposed to be. I love it, man. I love, like, why are you gonna get me? There's a pug with a sweater and a Denny's. Where's your sense of joy? Yeah, man. Pugs. I love. Man, all dogs are great. Pugs shouldn't exist, but they can't breathe. They can't breathe. And that's because people want a dog that reflects them. So like old fellas and ladies were like, I want someone who's also going to have a heart attack on a plane. and they got it. They got it. I'm actually trying to push this invention through. It's a CPAP machine for pugs. You like pugs? Let them breathe. Let them breathe in their sleep. I got a CPAP machine. Turns out I wasn't breathing in my sleep. My friends knew, and not just from like, yeah, that guy looks like he doesn't breathe in his sleep, but like people, I had a lady who was telling me for years to get it checked, and I was like, no, because I was like focused on like my meth addiction or whatever. I don't know. I've done a bunch of drugs therapeutically, and now I don't do them. Now I'm raw dogging life, which is raw dogging my mental health. Raw dog has gotten me in a lot of trouble. Drugs have not. Drugs have only been good. Ketamine helped with my social anxiety. Mushrooms helped me be more compassionate and self-aware. PCP really made bingo night pop off. Ketamine, man. Ketamine's proven. It's proven. They actually figured out during the Gulf War, soldiers who they gave ketamine as an anesthetic didn't develop PTSD. That's pretty crazy. I read this study where they gave rats ketamine and it cured all their PTSD. But was it really ethical to send them to war in the first place? I don't know. You can just order ketamine from a doctor in Florida. Like, it's legal. It's way sketchier than just getting it from your friend. Like, it's much sketchier to get ketamine in tablets from a doctor who only ships it to Texas, California, and Florida than to just get powder that also has what's that other stuff that the cops can't handle? Fentanyl. Yeah. Come on, be a man. Be a man. You can't handle a little bit of fentanyl? Come on. All my movements are tracked by satellites. Anybody else? Stressed. There's a balance I'm trying to strike between like living like a life like in this new like technology world, you know, with all it's one of my values to be able to I'm learning Italian on my fucking phone. That's fucking crazy. I'm swearing a lot. I clearly don't have much of a vocabulary, but I'm working on it. You can do that now. My dog has 24 buttons, and I've been studying Italian on Duolingo for 2 years, and I know 22 words. So that's... I saw this really specific ad the other day for a military veteran Led Zeppelin fan with debilitating chronic pain university. It's getting to be too much. And I bought a Sleep Number bed. Technology, huh? It just tells what kind of night you're having and changes for you. That's great. But then it like texts me. The other day it texted my phone, my what's it called? Bed. My bed texted me that my heart rate variability wasn't on par with others my age, which is like I'm a 37-year-old divorced amateur stand-up comedian with an anxious avoidant attachment style. I know I'm behind. I don't need my bed heart shaming me. It's not necessary. Then for months, all my ads were for beds. The algorithm was like, this dude loves beds. Let him get some more beds. Now my ads are like, do you want to subscribe to cheese, you fat fuck? Of course. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff to try to get better. I have a therapist. Is anyone else trying? I have a therapist, and it's this combination of CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, combined with him reaching across the table and screaming, "Stop fucking up!" Yeah, I did that. I got into that because, well, I do a lot of DIY stuff. Like I designed my own 12-step program. Yeah, it went pretty well. It went so well, I ended up in a regular 12-step program, or as my dad calls it, joining the family business. Thank you. Skip, you made this set really hot. The gift on your birthday is me killing. So thank you. Thank you. From you to me. Anybody, babies can swim? Like, immediately. Like, they just fucking, because apparently they're, like, in fluid for a while. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or scientist. So they just come out and they just, like, know how to swim. And so there's classes you can take them to, and there's, like, videos on YouTube of them, like, demonstrating this. And here's how the class works. They just throw a newborn in the river. It's a pool, but and it just pops right up. It's just like, yeah, I'm cool with this. And then like after a while they forget. But like somebody had to like figure out like where the I don't know if they started high. I don't know if they started with 15-year-olds and just worked their way down. Or if they started with like 6-month-olds and went up every like a couple months. But there somebody was like, hey Tom, you're a lifeguard, right? Can you come down to the river tomorrow? I have a theory. The theory I want to test out. Yeah, the river. Okay. I'm going to end with shouldn't be a closer. Guys, you guys seen the new Top Gun movie? Okay, Lisa, this joke is for you. All right, Lisa and Pat. I was in naval aviation. I was a naval aviator. I flew on a spy plane. I don't know if you guys know about the mighty EP-3E Ares 2 reconnaissance plane that I shouldn't be talking about on stage. But I have some qualms with the way that military aviation is treated in these big flicks. Now, like Top Gun's a good example because everyone gets a cool call sign, you know, Maverick, Iceman, something that clearly they just made up themselves to sound cool. That's not how it works. That's not how call signs work. The way you get a call sign in the Navy is you do something stupid in a foreign country, and that's what they call you for the rest of your career. Like, I have a good example. I have a friend who drank too much tequila in a foreign port, and everyone called him Cuervo after that for a while. I have a friend who threw up a bunch of cookies. Everyone calls him Cookie. These are good. Those are call signs for actual naval aviators. Or mine's a really good example. It's my call sign was paid for a Sicilian woman's abortion. Hey, thank you guys. I'm Jason Mack. That's my time.
Oh my God. Jason Mack. Keep clapping for Jason. Paid for it. No, can't do it. Just Jason. Just Jason. My sister-in-law is watching. She's in the Air Force, and her name is Papa Chunk, and I still not sure I have the right story on how that happened. I don't think you guys have ever seen this next dude. He's one of my favorite people that I really wanted to make sure you get to see. Oh, Pat and Abby came in, Diego. Sorry, I introduced everyone before you guys got here. Pat and Abby are here now. Now you know everyone. I think. Yep, that's everybody. Okay, everybody, this is Diego Haro. You won't get to see him a ton because he goes to school on the other side of the country, but he's here today. So keep your shit together, but keep your laughs out for Diego Haro. He's right here. Right here.
Everybody, shout out Jason. Shout out Jason. You know it's America when we have our veterans designing their own DIY healthcare and mental health treatment. It's amazing. I have my own too. It's called Netflix and TikTok. And that's honestly not a joke. His name is Therapy Jeff. He has great videos. I have him saved. That's my Thursday session. It's great. No, but it's great to be here. And I really want to shout out Skip Bacon here. The very first time I ever came to stand-up comedy was actually this club in Sacramento this summer. I came actually with my friend Adochi, who's here now. And the second time after that, I remember I was thinking of signing up, and I was super nervous. My heart was beating, and I turned the corner. I was walking up to the front, and then I saw 5 guys under 5'9" vaping, and it felt like home. Really, it was perfect. Wherever there's like 7 dwarves have a nicotine addiction, that's usually where I'm at. No, but you actually inspired me to put on my own comedy show in my own college, which was great. And one of my college mascots is a squirrel. So like I dressed up in a squirrel costume to promote the show. And I heard amazing things from people like, oh, was this supposed to be funny? And I was like, damn. And also some people just weirdly weren't reacting to me in the squirrel costume. Like one person said, oh, I just thought it was a lifestyle choice. So thank you for teaching me what people really think about me, Skip. I really appreciate it. But it's great to be here. I like Skip said, I go to school across the country. I go to Yale, which isn't the type of school you go to without telling every person you meet, as evidenced by me. Yale's a wild place, though. It's a place of like privilege, which I learned immediately. Like I'd be eating lunch, and then Jeff Bezos, his son, would come sit across from me and eat his lunch, which is wild. It's like, how am I supposed to connect and relate to him? So I just like went to what I knew. I was like, hey, my package is a little late. Could you ask Pop for expedited delivery? I really need those Tide Pods. It's fucking no. It's really crazy. It's like people are parents, are sons and daughters of professors, of millionaires, of billionaires, lawyers. It's wild, and that's why I tell everybody, like, just because somebody goes to Yale or these elite schools does not mean that we are smart or that we are hardworking. It just means that we are better than you. Which I'm joking. I'm joking, of course. I'm joking, of course. No, I love being part of the coastal elite. It's really great. I've learned a lot of important skills at Yale: nepotism, tax evasion, white collar crime. It's really great. But what else? Who else has learned recently about ChatGPT, the new AI chatbot that just came out? It won if you don't know it, it won the most innovative technology in 2022. It's wild. It's an artificial intelligence chatbot. You can ask it any question and it'll answer it for you. You can ask it to write a poem, to summarize a book, write an email. It's wild. So I asked it to write a joke about a Mexican-American college student from Sacramento that goes to Yale. And it said, and I'm gonna read it out word for word. I wanted to see like how funny it was. And it said, give me a second. Sorry. Why was the Mexican-American college student at Yale so good at math? Said because he had a lot of Sacramento experience. Parentheses, Sacramento is the capital of California, and the joke is that the student is good at counting because there are a lot of politicians in Sacramento. I was like, what the fuck? That's some dumbass AI. I'm funnier than that, like human over robots. And then I hit refresh, and it said, why did the Mexican-American student from Sacramento feel out of place at Yale? Because he was the only one who had to pick his own avocados. I was like, what the fuck? That's when I knew the AI was American. Nobody else does racism like us. No, it's great. It's great to be back here in Sacramento. Before I was living in New Haven, New Haven, Connecticut. It's a great place to live, but it could be dangerous at times. Like I was living downtown, and at one point there's this Latino guy who was walking down the street, and a pack of white guys actually came up to him and beat him up. They called him the N-word, broke his jaw. He had to go to the hospital, and right outside, a block from where I lived. And I'm Mexican, and that terrified me. Like imagine getting beat up and getting called a racial slur that you can't even say. That sounds awful. So where was I supposed to go from there? Hold on, I'm sorry. No, racists aren't as creative as they used to be. And I know, like, if they don't even care enough to call you the right racial slur, I know they don't care about me, really. So, yeah. No, racists aren't as creative as they used to be. Like, in 1975, like, Washington, D.C. elected its first black mayor. His name was Walter E. Washington. Like, people were celebrating. They were playing Marvin Gaye on the Capitol steps. They were calling D.C. Chocolate City. It was wild. And as you can imagine, some white council members were upset. One was so furious, in fact, that he sent a truckload of watermelons to Washington's office, which is crazy. Like, you know how hard it is to be racist like that? To send a truckload of watermelons. Like, I just imagine him going to the grocery store and putting watermelons in his cart, going up to the cashier, and she's like, "Hey, what do you got all these watermelons for? You going to a cookout?" He's like, "No, I'm racist." That's the type of racism I want to bring back. Like, that's like if somebody was so mad at me they sent me a truckload of Takis. Like, that's it. That's a good racism. That's peak. What else do I have here? Yes. Recently, I've been seeing short guys online talk about the reason why they can't get a girlfriend or why girls don't like them is because they're not over 6 feet. And, like, I'm not that tall, so, like, I can kind of relate to it. But, like, I got to admit, like, there's something about people over, like, 6 feet. Like, for example, I was recently on Tinder, and I matched with this girl that was 6'4", and I knew she was 6'4" because her bio said I'm 6'4" and evil, which immediately I had to start weighing the pros and cons. I was like, worship Satan, over 6 feet. Like, if I can be Little Spoon and she can fully cocoon my body, like that's hot. That's hot. So I messaged her. I was like, hey, I can be your Oompa Loompa if you can be my Willy Wonka. And that's why I don't have a girlfriend. The tall evil queen has yet to respond. What else? I'll end on this. Actually, I recently went to Portland. Who has been to Portland? Yeah. It was a weird place. I'd never been there before. I thought it was weird because it was the first city I went to where there were more Black Lives Matter signs than black people. Like I went up to this boarded storefront and it was like Black Lives Matter. Everyone is welcome here. And I look up and it was a tanning salon. I'm like, oh, okay. It's definitely Portland, Oregon. All right. I think I'm going to end there. Thank you all so much. Yeah.
I told you he was funny. Keep clapping for Diego. Ho! Those were good jokes. Those were good jokes. Are people populating? Are there more people in the back? I can't see over Abby's head. Abby, will you turn around? Are those new people? Oh, hey, new people. There you go. Well, good new people. I hope you're going to enjoy this next dude. You will. His name's Arsene Evans, and I love his jokes. He's right here. Clap for him.
Give it up for Skip Bacon, everyone. Keep clapping your hands for Skip. I know what you're thinking. I look like Milli Vanilli's love child. I got the star dangly earring. I know. Actually, this weather's forced me to take on a new aesthetic, that of the homeless veteran, with the stocking cap and the gloves. I kept it off to the side because Henry already came up. No, with the star earring, it actually reminds me of a show called Homeboys from Outer Space. Have you guys ever heard of that show? Right? Don't I look like a homeboy from outer space with this earring? It makes me think like I'm an anime space pirate. Space pirate captain. You're right. I shouldn't downplay myself, you know. Typically, I come in. I'm actually on shrooms right now. I'm sorry. I did a shroom chocolate after I drank the last of my beers. Like, this is a good idea. This is great beer, great drinks. Give it up for Jesse, guys. Actually, I call Homeboys from Outer Space what it is when me and my black friends get together and do mushrooms in the parking lot when it's raining. Yeah, it's fun. It's great. Homeboys from Outer Space is actually from a network called UPN. You guys ever heard of it? Yeah, right. That's a throwback, right? UPN. UPN stood for Underprivileged Networks, so kind of betrays where you're from if you've never heard of it. Think of UPN like a low-budget BET. You know, like they had shows like Moesha, The Parkers, in syndication. Like it was actively showing then. It wasn't on BET 10 years later, right? That was responsible, actually, UPN, for a lot of my, early sexual awakening as a young man. Yeah. You guys ever watched Girlfriends? Right. So you guys also jacked off to 4 beautiful black women. I got it. Got it. Network TV. Another one was America's Next Top Model. We were all rooting for you. Yeah, so you guys saw Cycle 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Yeah, we fuck with that. All right. My favorite though that really got me going was Good Day Sacramento. It was on UPN, yes, before they turned it to the CW. All right. Yeah. Now you got it. You know UPN. Oh man, but I can't remember a single day that I didn't wake up with morning wood to the sounds of Marcus Allen giving me the traffic report. There wasn't a day, not a single day. Oh man, this is a birthday show, and I didn't have that many birthday jokes or anything like that. Really, like, yeah, you know. I figure, like you said, like Capricorns. Yes, Capricorns, January. Anyone born in January that's not a Capricorn? Are they here? Anyone? Okay. You're nice. You're great. All the other ones suck. No. Those people put in the milk in first. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about them. They do milk then cereal. It's weird. Yeah, it's okay. It's different. That's just my Capricorn hate. See, that's why I don't have any birthday jokes. It doesn't make any sense. Depends on what you believe. Do you guys any zodiac believers in like any Capricorn, like aficionado? Yeah? So are you a Leo or what's going on here? Oh, okay. Fishy. Yeah. Pisces. Henry, are you a Pisces? Any Leos in here? Thank God. They're the fucking worst, guys. Jason, are you Leo? Because Leos, they'll be like a surprise Leo's like, oh, I wonder what they're going to talk about. Let me just pretend like I'm going to be a Taurus. And then I go back to Leo status. No, tell your favorite Leo that they're your second favorite Leo. They're going to fucking flip out on you. Yeah. That's my Zodiac joke. That's the only thing I got. Oh, man. Speaking about sexual awakening, I watched a movie about sexual awakening. You guys ever seen Rocky Horror Picture Show? Okay, right. Then they had the what's it called? The temporal twist. Is that what it's called? Time warp. Thank you. I need it. I was like, which one is it? Something with time, someone twisting it up. Well, I remembered this time in my life where, different time in my life. I played volleyball for my college. My school, my team was actually playing an important game. My teammate was playing like shit. Terrible. I went up to him, made eye contact, squared up, shoulder to shoulder, man to man, and I grabbed him by the dick and the balls. Underhand style. Like, I get the real grip on there, right? I had the whole, meat and two veg, kit and caboodle. What is it? Family Jewels and Scepter. I had it all right there. And I told him, you need to fucking play for real. Play like a fucking baller. Or I'm going to take him with me. And then I hit him with the temporal twist. He did the time warp. He came a little in my hand. Went out there and started balling out of control, guys. Played like a real G. You would have thought that was for something really important, like the championships, the finals of whatever we're doing. It was preseason. It was a preseason scrimmage against our own team. So yeah, I'm just that kind of teammate. Oh man, I wanted to end it on something kind of fun, but a little controversial. I'm gonna try to get through the rest of the set without saying nigga too much. I know I haven't said it that much so far, but as a black comic, it's easy to use. It's easy to say. It makes everything I say that much more funny. Nigga. Just a little bit, just throw a little spice in there. You know what I'm talking about? But for non-black comics, for non-niggas, there are words that you guys can use. Is it alright if I go through the list? Yeah? Not just skip. I don't want to offend anybody. It's like, she wants to hear the list, guys. We're going to do it for her birthday. Fuck it. First word. Flabbergasted. If you've ever been flustered and upset, you've been flabbergasted. You're like, that's the sound effect. Dang nabbit. That's a good one, right? Dang nabbit. That's one. Buckaroo. You can substitute that for anything. You know what I mean? Like, look at this buckaroo here. My favorite's actually not an original. I saw this on the internet. It's a meme. When you're in a situation where you're like, nigga, you got me fucked up. What you can say instead is, newsflash, buddy. It gets the same point across, you know what I mean, right? It's the same point. You just gotta cut the fat, you know what I mean? Oh man. If that's all right, I'm gonna end it with this little story about a house party. I usually dress like I like to party. I didn't always dress like this. Growing up, I looked a lot like Urkel. Yeah, no, it's all right with the 2 and the 1, with the fade and the suspenders and the thick glasses. You guys know what I'm talking about. Where my 4 eyes out. I still wear glasses, but it's just because I have a lazy eye. It's all right. No, I had the same machine that Urkel had. That turned him into Stefan Urkel. But instead, I put some blunts in it, a couple edibles, a few dabs, and 420 minutes later, I came out. So I like to party. That's my thing. I like to hang out. I was at a party this last weekend at my friend Trevor's house. and I got so fucking drunk that I lost my wallet at the party. How do you lose your wallet at a house party? What was I buying? You know, like, it must have been good. I don't know. A couple hours into the party, my friend Trevor came out of nowhere and said, "Hey man, I found your wallet." Celebration shots had to be had. It just made sense, right? We're already fucked up. I woke up the next day, blacked out in my own bed, hungover, recovering to a text from Trevor saying, "I'm glad we got you home safely. Had a great time. Glad we found your wallet. I just want to know we can get together to use it." And I was very puzzled by this. You know, I'm still recovering, blacked out, probably on whatever I bought in the bathroom. You know, I started having glimpses of, you know, like the night sobriety peeking in, and I remember trying to give Trevor, you know, like some money out of my wallet, like an appreciation token, you know, something like that. He didn't want that. It wasn't good enough for him, I guess. So I reached in deep in my heart, the drunk Marcian that I am, said, "You know what? I'm gonna give my friend a nigga pass." Turns out he didn't want any money. He wanted the black card for my wallet. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, a nigga pass is when, again, a non-nigga gets permission to slip. A permission slip. You can say it, you know what I mean? But I have to be there like a chaperone, you know, designated time and place. I was a little disappointed, not so much in my drunkenness, not in my, you know, as a friend, you know, you do what you can for your friends, I guess. But I was upset with my friend Trevor, who couldn't even go 12 hours without evoking the nigga pass. Right? Bruh, like, this was like last night. You couldn't just wait? You couldn't let that simmer? I texted Trevor back and said, "Hey, bruh, I'm sorry. That was a prank. You can't say it. You don't do that without me. Don't put that on me." But as a substitute, you know, I mean, because I was still appreciative, you can say "faux shizzle my nizzle" for the weekend. Yeah. Anyway, that's been my time. I appreciate you guys. Give it up for our host, Skip Bacon.
I love his jokes. I didn't even hear so many of those jokes already. That was the first time for me. This will be a first time for you guys because it's the first time I booked him on one of my shows. Bring him up. He's our last comedian of the night. It's Jorge Sanchez. He's right there.
Thank you, guys. Give it up for Skip. Come on, Skip Bacon. And you know what? Tonight I am Skippy Ham. I'm Skip Bacon. I'm Skip Ham tonight. Because it's the birthday show, right? It's all January birthdays. Wow. Damn. All Capricorns, or are we half Aquarius here? Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. No, he was talking about horoscopes. Like, oh, yeah. I remember that. Horoscopes. I'm an Aquarius. I actually know. Well, one time, like sometimes I feel, I don't know about you guys, I don't in Sacramento, but sometimes women are aggressive with the horoscopes. You know what I'm talking about? Like I was vibing with a chick, and like she's like, "What sign are you?" And like I lied because I wanted to match up, so I was like, "Oh, I'm a Libra," and she was like, "Libra, please," and she walked away. I was like, "What a fucking Virgo! She would do that, you know? Of course she would." No, yeah, birthdays. Came over from San Jose. I was driving here to Sacramento, and I just crazy drive, a lot of rain. I was like, should I be driving to Sacramento or look for an arc? I couldn't tell, you know. I don't know what to do, but if you guys see an arc out here, let me know because it seemed pretty wild. I also got a haircut just for this show. I went bald, full bald. Learned something new about myself though. So I went to Supercuts in San Jose. Usually it's usually a short Vietnamese lady giving a haircut at Supercuts in San Jose usually, and something strange happened today because after she finished, she stopped and she looked at my bald head and then she gave me a slap on the side of the head, like she was so proud of her work or something. Like I don't know this chick, but that's how I discovered my new kink. You know, I'm into that now. Like, I feel like I can't get it hard unless a woman plays the conga on my head or something. You know? I don't know. I'm just saying. New stuff. Like your stuff, man. You from New York or what? Sac? But you go to Yale? He was Mexican. He goes, I go to Yale. I was like, oh, this guy went to jail? Oh, shit. But I was like, oh, no, Yale University. So am I racist? I don't know. That's dope, though. I like it, man. I like it. Latinos in great institutions. I love it. I don't know. It just tells you I came from a state school. I came from a state university. I like it. Do you look when you're over there? Do people like, oh, you're like when you're Mexican American? Do they get confused? Like what is that kind of thing or what? I don't know. I feel like that's like a lot of Puerto Ricans or something. Are there a lot of Mexican Americans? Yeah. There's good Mexicans and some bad hombres. I don't know about you, but I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. Like I'm from San Jose, Bay Area, Silicon Valley. Sometimes I have to come all the way to Sacramento to see real Mexicans now. Like because over there, like in Silicon Valley, they're combined. Like the Mexicans are different now. Like they're combining East Side Latino culture with Silicon Valley nerd culture. So like the other day, I saw a Mexican guy with like face gang tattoos on a lowrider, but on the hood of the lowrider was a painted Pikachu. Like this cholo came out of Comic-Con, you know, trying to catch all them hyenas. I don't know. and then he yelled out, like even confusing more because there's like I guess he tried to catcall like some chicks in the corner, and he's like, if she don't know Yu-Gi-Oh, she ain't my kind of hoe. I'm like, ooh, so random. I didn't get this. I'm telling Mexicans are different. Like over there, people don't think I'm Mexican no more. Now they think I'm Indian. And they treat me a lot better. So fuck it, guys. I'm Indian. Sometimes, like I swear to God, like I hang out with all these like Google, Apple employees. You know, we're hanging out, and they're asking for my name. Like my name's Jorge. They're like, that sounds very exotic. Are you like a Jorge Gupta? I'm like, yep, that's me, Jorge Gupta. Just fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You guys are a fun crowd. Give it up for yourselves one more time. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Yeah, like, I don't know, holidays. You guys survive the holidays okay? Yeah. The older you get, the more you realize, why do they stack up these holidays one month after another? It's so annoying, you know. But let's see, now I don't know, what's the next holiday? Valentine's, what's after that? 420, right? 420. Is 420 a holiday out here? You know, we smoke weed. Is it, it's in a Tuesday? Dude, I can't wait until 420 becomes an actual federal holiday. You know, it's gonna happen, right? You can get a day off work for it. You know, right? You know they put Christmas music for Christmas, like in the malls, but for 420 they're gonna put like Sublime at the malls and shit. You know, you'd be like, "How are you spending 420 this year?" It's like, I'm gonna spend it with my grandparents at a Denny's parking lot. We're gonna hotbox it. You know, it's a family tradition. Yeah. But I did a lot of drinking with my family, and I got to take it easy with the drinking. Because on top of the holidays, I also had my cousin's baby shower like a month ago. And I have a lot of cousins, and I took a lot of shots, and I blacked out. And the next day, I got told that my family kicked me out of the party. I was like, what did I do? What? And my brother's like, you don't remember, bro? I was like, no. He goes, you kept yelling you were the baby's father. I'm like, that's some good tequila. What brand was that? Jesus Christ. It got me rolling. But it's great, though, because I haven't seen family like in 3 years since COVID. Right? And so they invited everybody. Like my whole family from all like California came. And I met cousins I didn't even know I had. Like I had a cousin who was half Mexican, half Jewish. And when he walked in, his yarmulke was a tiny sombrero. I was like, you find that adorable? It was kind of cute. Yeah. Also, my mom, I didn't know this, but my mom, during the quarantine, became an American citizen after 30 years being in this country, right? It was just kind of wild to me. And I hate it because her cooking got a lot worse now. I swear to God. She's overdoing it being American and the food. Like, I swear to God, my mom does not call guacamole no more. Guess what she calls it now? Avocado salad. Avocados. I was like, wow, what? And she's like, yeah, Rachel Ray calls it that and puts mayonnaise and raisins. Like, wow, what are we doing? Yeah. Fucking sad. We didn't have tamales for Christmas this year. We had fucking corn dogs. It was the worst. The worst. The worst. Nah, but it's all right. I don't know. Talking about food, I love food so much. You probably tell I'm a big stressful eater. Any stressful eaters in the house? Don't you hate it when you get food to go and while you're driving, you finish your fries while driving? You ever done that? Or in your case, in New York, or no? Yeah, is Yale in New York? I don't know. I'm dumb. It basically like where you take the subway and you finish your fries on the subway. I was trying to relate. It didn't work. He's from Yale. I'm trying to impress him the most. And it's not working. This guy's like, man, this is why I left California. This is exactly these kind of fucking idiots. All right. But the point I'm trying to make, I hate it when I get food to go and I finish my fries while driving. It's the worst feeling in the world because you're driving and you have some weird thought in your head like, oh my God, I have unlimited fries. I must have unlimited fries. Let me munch a bit on them, right? And then before they're all gone. And then you're like, and you're just sitting there driving, hating yourself now. And there comes a point when you're like, oh shit, like I have to come up with an excuse now of what to tell my DoorDash customer. Stressful eating. Stressful eating. Yeah, that's great. I don't know. How was the quarantine out there in the East Coast? How was it? Was not too bad? Wasn't too bad? All right. I don't know. It's like I'm a different person since the quarantine. I'm like, for example, I'm more socially weird around people now. Like people I don't know. Like I had a friend introduce me to another friend, and this guy like he just got out of jail, but he found Jesus or whatever. So it's like no big deal, right? But he's still tough looking, right? You know, shot collar looking guy. And my friend's like, yo, Jorge, this is so and so. I was like, oh, hey, man, I went for like the fist pound, but he's like, none of that. Instead, he came over and he hugged me. I haven't been hugged in 3 years. I didn't know what to do, so I just started petting him. And like he got really mad about it, right? He's like, bro, are you fucking petting me, bro? I was like, oh shit, my bad. I thought you were a good boy. That's on me. I read this whole thing wrong. Oh my God, you guys are a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, that's great. I love coming to Sacramento. I love traveling for comedy. It's the best. Recently, I went to Nevada, and I didn't know this, but Nevada, they hate California. It's like really like I assume most people outside of California hate Californians, right? Who's not from California? Not really. Where are you from? Georgia. Yeah. Oh, congrats on destroying TCU. Fine. Yeah. I don't know about you. Like, it's weird because I met a guy named I went to Reno, and he's like hating on Californians, and his name was Steve. And his biggest complaint about the Californians was they're coming over here and they're bringing the gay agenda, you know. But he kept railing on it. He's like, dude, the gay agenda this, the gay agenda that. And I was like, yo, Steve, there's too much talking during this blowjob. Take it easy. I'm gonna end it there. Guys, give it up for the birthday girl. Give it up for Skip Bayless.
Jorge, the first person to ever make a Lisa laugh at a blowjob joke. That is my birthday present. But if you do want to give me birthday presents, I did make an Amazon wish list for the first time this year. And the packages are not rolling in like I thought they would. I've never made an Amazon wish list. It's on my Facebook page. This part is not a joke. Anyway, thank you so much. Give it up one more time for all the comedians you saw tonight. Give it up for me. I will be 39 soon. And stick around for Scene Kids, where you can watch improvisers try to figure out what the person next to them is doing. Who's seen Scene Kids? Clap if you've seen it. Or raise your hands politely. That also works. If you come for Scene Kids the very next show, you will see an improviser who does improvised comedy with an actor who has memorized a scene from which they cannot go away from their scene. Whatever the scene is, Little Mermaid. One time it was the Desperate House. No, what's the Housewives shows? The what? Real House, not Desperate. Real Housewives scene, and the other person's just like never seen that. Sometimes it's Nazis. I don't know, but it's really funny. So you could stick around for that show. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause for being an amazing audience. And my Amazon wish list is on Facebook. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. As Skip said, that is it, but not it. We have a whole nother show. Technically, we've got two things, but we're only going to stream one more. Scene Kids coming up in, well, that looks like 10 minutes. So hang out for that at home. If you're here and you want to continue your night, check in with me at the front, and I will upgrade you. It's only $5 more. But if you're done with us for the night, thanks for coming out. Check us out. Check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We stream live improv, stand-up, sketch podcasts, gaming, and music streams 6 nights a week, and we're live in person Thursdays through Sundays. I got to set things up, so you enjoy. I'll see you in a bit.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake, intently tuning in on you. If I was young,
This is
it
not the
didn't
vibes
stop
of-
you coming.
What are we doing here? Sure. Let's do that. Welcome to Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Scene Kids. Please welcome to the stage your host, Michelle Petro!
Hello! 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 Oh my goodness, thank you so much for coming out to Scene Kids tonight. Oh, no, round of applause if you've never been here before. Yes, okay, we've got some polite pillows. That's so good. Welcome. Welcome to Scene Kids. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. If you're not so sure what the show is going to be, I have a bunch of actors that have memorized some scenes, and I've paired them with improvisers who are skilled in the art of not knowing what to do and making something up out of it. So I pair them together. And my actors stick to the script wholeheartedly, and my improvisers just dance around their lines. And it's a really fun night, and I can't wait for you to start the show just to see it. And you can play along. So if you recognize the song or the scene of, like, I tell them they could be from lyrics or a cartoon or a movie. It really can be from anything. So you kind of have a whole net of ideas and things that you're going to have to guess from. But at the end, we'll talk about it. And if you know what it is, you'll feel good about it. And you can get yourself a beer from Jesse and or a White Claw and then come back. I don't know if everyone knows, you can roll a die, and whatever number you land on is like the flavor of White Claw you get. So you can go check that out. It's really like a fun little kitschy thing that happens here at Stab, which you can also stream and watch from online, like folks who are watching right now. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom and Dad. They are usually asleep, so they're at home watching, which is so nice. Thank you for streaming pretty much every night of the week, Jesse. All right, we're going to get started because we have 5 really fun scenes for you. So I want you to give a big round of applause to Daniel Kesnick and Lacey Carroll. Hello, hello.
Here in me car, I feel safest of all.
Oh, that's awesome, Dad. I'm really glad that, yeah, you're a really good driver.
Yep, I can lock all me doors.
Oh, yeah, okay. You've taught me vehicle safety your whole life. I know. Buckle up next.
It's the only way to live in cars.
It is. Otherwise, you die. You know, that's what you tell me every day. Don't buckle up, you die. Got it.
Here in my car, I could only receive.
You can only receive hugs?
I can listen to you.
Oh, thank you, Daddy.
It keeps me stable for days in cars.
Oh, yeah, so when are we getting to school? You're taking the long way. It's weird.
Here in my car, when the engine breaks down, can you visit me, please?
Yeah, I mean, are you saying that this is your new home? Dad, when Mom divorced you, I didn't know it was going to be that bad.
I can open me door in cars.
Are you saying Mom never opened the doors for you to love her? God, Mom is such a bitch.
Here in my car, I've already started thinking about leaving tonight.
No. Leaving the car? You want to come back home? It's unbearable to live with her. She's always like mixing cocktails and baking me crappy croissants. Not like yours from the motherland, Dad.
Oh.
Of Britain, croissants are clearly made there. It's next to France. Oh.
Although nothing seems right in cars.
It doesn't. Croissants are really weird in cars because they're flaky and they get everywhere, but I'm going to eat them anyway.
And scene.
Yes, we love it. We love us.
I was so scared for a second.
Damn it! As soon as you picked daughter, I was like, oh, fuck. I know the lines. I know the lines coming.
I love it. We switched to a divorcee dad, and it all
worked out.
makes sense.
It worked out.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Lacey and Daniel. So, Daniel, congrats. So
Thank you.
Daniel's been basically in the show. I have to say this because I'm proud, like friend, mom moment. So Daniel improvised almost like every Scene Kids. He's just constant. Tonight was the first night that he memorized I know.
10 whole lines. 10 whole lines. I did it.
Dude, if I could light my own beam.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
To be the reason. Lacey, great job.
Thank you.
Playing along. So I guess we should guess what you did. Do you know what he?
I thought it was Michael Caine, and then I thought Jason Statham. I'm not.
Oh, good. I was going for Jason Statham.
Okay, good.
It's not him, but
Oh.
I just wanted the voice to be there, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does anyone know where it? What did it?
That one song, but I don't know what it's called. If you hear it, like,
Yeah. It's called Cars.
It's a song. It's called Cars.
Yeah, believe it or not.
And who the artist is?
Gary Newman, I think.
Good,
I don't know.
Gary Newman.
It was on a video game demo when I was like 7, and I was like, oh yeah, I really like that song.
That's the best reason ever.
Let's drive.
All right, well, we'll give it up for Daniel and Lacey. Thank you so much. It's so much fun being a part of Scene Kids. I want to thank you for coming tonight. You can come every second Saturday of the month and see Scene Kids at 9 o'clock. It's a real fun time. I selfishly am a part of it every month in some way or not. So I'm going to introduce my scene partner up. It's Katie Grant. So give Katie a big round of applause. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, oh. What's with this serious aura here?
Your mom keeps telling me how we have to organize the pantry.
Oh, that's why I'm here, sweetheart.
Fucking hate your mom. Always you with the drinking.
Well?
Yeah, hon? Can you go back to your mom? Can we kick her out of the house finally? Move her into the retirement home like we planned?
It's whatever you want to do, you know, it's your body. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your body or your life. I'm on Team Heidi.
Oh, I'm so happy to finally have you on my side. You're like the best husband. So you're okay if I sign your mom and I up for kickboxing next week so we can finally work out our problems? You're okay if I use my body to beat your mom?
You know, like I'm more than like you. You know, I'm more than like you, way more.
Yeah, I more than like you too. That's why we got married 4 years ago. I always knew you had my side. You always listened. Great partner. I love you.
I'm kind of irritated that you made me believe that you were pregnant, and you're not pregnant.
I'm sorry, that's an ectopic pregnancy, babe. Like, it's an actual thing. Like I thought I was pregnant. My body thought I was pregnant. Well, I'm sorry.
Like you found out you were pregnant yesterday, and you just came and told me about it. So you wanted to see how see what I would say, like how I felt about the whole situation.
Yeah, because I thought, like, if I was like, I'm pregnant, support me in kicking your mom out so we can make her room into the nursery, because that's like where our life's heading, you'd be on my side and we'd actually kick her out. I didn't think it would matter if I was pregnant or not.
Oh, boo-hoo?
Boo-hoo! Boo-hoo! I know.
Where do we stand now? What does this mean for us?
I hope still marriage. Like, I hope you're still okay with the whole me lying to you, deceiving you, and wanting to beat your mom.
Listen, if you're talking about Adrena, she is out of her mind. All right? I did not hook up with Adrena.
You know what? I don't even care if you hooked up with Adrena. Adrena's like a 6 year ago problem. I care about your mom, which is weird. Her name is also fucking Drina. I hope you're on my side right now.
I mean, if I didn't like you, I would be, out with other girls. I wouldn't be here talking about pregnancy.
Hey, run that back for me real quick. Out with other girls. We've been together for 4 years. 4 fucking years, Dave.
What, no hug?
Yeah, you know what? You're right. We should fucking hug. That's what the therapist said to do. We hug for 30 seconds and then really speak it out. So I'm just gonna bring it in.
No, I don't want to hug now. That was a test.
What the?
Yeah, now everything's a test with you, Heidi. I know how you love tests.
I do. I love tests. I was great in college. You always loved me back in college. I was a fun girl in college.
Maybe I won't have my cell phone when you call.
What? What if I got in a car accident driving over to your house or driving over to our house, and what if I couldn't get our kids from soccer practice? Like, you're just gonna leave me?
Or bye, Heidi.
Always bye, Heidi. With you, honey, I love you, but we just need to run this back. First, I hate your mom. Second, I love you. And I'm pregnant. Kind of.
And scene.
We're hugging now.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Katie.
That was fun.
So fun. So did you know
No.
what that was from?
I have no idea what I was doing.
Someone in the back? It is from The Hills.
Oh,
Yes.
reality
Season
TV.
2, early season. It's early Spencer Heidi.
Oh.
They're like
Should cut my
before
hands.
they say I love you to each other. Like it's pre all of the toxic, but they're still together. They have 2 wonderful kids.
Yeah.
So good for them.
They're doing okay now, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
apparently.
if anyone else wants to go to a deep dive, all the seasons are on Hulu.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Good to
Yes,
know. Good to know.
the city is on Paramount Plus.
Okay. I haven't watched that. Honestly, I was the part of the generation that I was like, I don't know. I don't care to know about Heidi and Spencer, but I guess
That's
now
good.
I want to know.
Yeah, enough years have passed. Yeah.
Yeah, Spidey. Spidey 2023.
Give it up for Katie, everybody. Oh, my word. Let me refer to my notes for just a moment. That was a lot for me because I was playing the I know this enough in my bones to not be prepared. Oh, sweet. I'm so excited. I thought I knew who the next scene was, and I was right, and I should have just trusted my gut. And this is a lesson for us all to really let go of the imposter syndrome in all of us. In 2023, we can step to the side of it and let it go. Okay, I'm really excited for these next two to come up. One of them is actually kind of like the owner and operator of Stab Comedy. What? It's wild that he's purposely on the show every month. So give it up for Casey Shingera and Jesse Jones, everybody.
All right.
Hi, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
Okay.
bye. Fuck.
Yeah, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
All right.
No, I will not answer your question.
I have not even gotten started. Let me just. Okay, hold on.
No, I hate him.
No, could you? I've got a notebook. I've a dossier. It's
You
called,
think I'm hostile now? Wait till you see me tonight.
This is my first case. Please be nicer than this.
He's my fiance.
Could you point to your fiance?
I'm an out-of-work hairdresser.
Okay. What do you? No, hold on. Dossier. Hold on.
No,
Oh,
it doesn't make
would
me
you
an expert. No.
I can't be ready to cross or anything if you're just gonna zip through all of their questions. Just. Oh, here's one. Hi. Where were you? No. How do you know the defendant?
Well, my father was a mechanic. My mother's father was a mechanic. 3 of my brothers are mechanics. 4 of my uncles on my father's side are mechanics. So, yeah.
So clearly, the witness is very versed in mechanical car.
I've done a lot of work in my father's garage.
So we're establishing that this is an expert witness for
Rebuilt some engines, some brake relining, some oil changes, rebuilt some rear ends.
We've already, she's overqualified, is what we're saying. So.
No, thank you. Goodbye. Fine.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna treat you as a hostile witness.
That's a bullshit question.
Okay. How about how much? How fast? Okay, hold on. So this car, it was at the scene of the crime, right?
Nobody could answer that question.
Fuck. Okay, we got this. Have you ever seen this car?
Because it's a trick question.
No, it's I'm pointing at. We had to open a wall in the courtroom to get this car into here. This car is actually the defendant. So it's a murder car. I mean, it's on trial for murder. It came to life. It's nothing like a book that you've ever read.
Because Chevy didn't make a 327 engine in 55. The 327 didn't come out until 62. And it wasn't available in a 4-barrel carburetor until 64. with the Bel Air specifically.
Is that a ship?
However, in 64, the correct ignition timing would be 4 degrees before top dead center.
So this car couldn't have killed that bus of that bus full of Boy Scouts.
Yes.
Wait, was I defending or prosecuting this? Okay, well then, the defense would like to ask for a to throw
You know
this.
I did.
You can't. Don't admit to a crime.
No.
Don't admit. No, stop.
The defense is wrong.
No, I'm not. No. Oh, we were we were so close. This
I'm
car,
positive.
we were gonna back it out, and it was gonna be free to maybe murder again. I don't know. I'm not here to judge that. Those guys are. But we had them.
Because there is no way that these 2 tire marks were made by a 64 Buick Skylark. These tire marks were made by a 63 Pontiac Tempest.
But you said that was a Chevy, though.
It's a fact.
So, Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Chevy isn't a Pontiac or a
Would you like me to explain?
No, you've already made my job harder.
These 2 equal length tire marks were made with posit traction. You cannot make these marks without posit traction, which was not available on the Buick Skylark. It's a limited slip differential that distributes power equally to both the left and right tire.
Did I kill that bus of I don't know anymore.
Now, the 64 Buick Skylark has a regular differential, which anyone who's been stuck in the mud in Alabama knows. You put your foot on the gas, one tire spins, the other tire does nothing.
Cars sound fun.
But wait, there's more.
So your father and your father's father, and I don't know if there was a great-grandpa in there too, you're all mechanics.
Now, when you look at the photo, if you look here, when the car goes up on the right curb and the right tire goes up on the curb, the left tire mark stays flat and even. Had this been a 64 Buick Skylark, the one tire would have gone up and the other would have been along its edge. But that didn't happen here. That means that this car had an independent rear suspension, whereas the 64 Buick Skylark has a solid rear axle.
Did anybody swear her in? Did we get to that? Are you typing any of this? Okay. Can we... Is there a Buick that could have killed these Boy Scouts?
Now, in the 60s,
okay,
there were only 2 cars made in America that had posit traction, an independent rear suspension, and enough power to make those tire marks.
Buick!
One was the Corvette, which could never be confused with the Buick Skylark.
Oh. But wait, a Corvette is a Chevrolet.
Now, the other, however, had the same length, height, width, weight, wheelbase, and wheel track as the Buick Skylark, and that was the 1963 Pontiac Tempest.
Do I need to be here?
They were both available in metallic mint green paint, yes.
Okay, so, Your Honor, you fucking guys, it's clear then that poor bus full of Boy Scouts could not have been murdered by this. What's the triangle-y thing with the? It goes like that. That's a Chevrolet. Okay, it could not be murdered by this Chevrolet
because it's not as good as the.
Thank you. Oh my lord. We love a good scene. We love a good scene. We love. Yeah. Casey Shingera and Jesse Jones, everybody.
Well done.
How are you feeling after that?
Oh, I'm fine. That's I
a
don't.
lot of data.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I almost. So I hadn't seen that until like last week, and then we didn't quite get to that scene.
Oh, I've
so.
spoiled the ending. I'm so
Oh no, I
sorry.
know. I think I can handle a 30+ year spoiler.
Okay,
I think
okay.
I'm okay. I think we got that. So I don't know. Was there anybody on the other side? That was just a monologue, wasn't it?
No, it's a.
Oh, there was. Okay. Yeah.
No, it's Joe Pesci and
Yeah.
Marissa Tomei.
Oh, I know.
throughout
That was
the
just so
scene.
much.
There are questions
Yeah.
to the person.
Yeah. I didn't want to try and ask questions because they weren't going to get it.
So a little backstory in improv. There's this whole like kind of pillar of like don't ask questions, give statements. There are always exceptions to the rules, folks. And when there is a court scene where there is a defendant in the box, you ask questions, right? There are always exceptions to the rule, Jesse. You were doing the right thing.
I disagree.
I disagree. You sprinkled in accusations here and there, so it worked.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah. Sometimes this scene makes me laugh.
Yeah.
So Jesse, you just recently saw this movie, so you know what it is. Does anyone else?
I think a lot of people.
All right. Well, you all say it together, because I don't know the name of it. I don't remember. My Cousin Vinny. A beloved movie that every normal person knows about. But we had a theme, so I thought it fit the theme. It did very much. I don't know if anyone else has caught on.
I got it.
Has anyone caught on? So Dexter's driving. Maybe I'll reveal it after our next scene. I'll let that marinate for some folks. What could it be?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well
Brim, brim. Jesse Jones and Casey Shingera, they deserve a big round of applause. Thank you so much.
Oh, man.
We do have 2 more scenes for you tonight. We've got some fun things still to come. Some Scene Kids Beloves are up next. Lindsay Monday and Kyle Buis. Bring them up and give them a big round of applause. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
I will grab that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Let the garbage men take out the garbage, all right? We're professional anglers. We go after the big fish.
Yeah, we ride the mean streets of England out here hunting down anybody that can possibly, we don't do any of that small fish crap.
Chasing down a crackhead motherfucker. You know they would have killed you without hesitating.
Okay, look. Sometimes you need to spice things up a little bit. I know I just said that I like, going after the big guys, but every once in a while, you need to pick on some little guys. It's kind of like, building up a streak for yourself. It makes you feel better.
For what? They lost their money. They lost their rock. They beat down. Messays from Hillside probably gonna smoke them. I mean, Jesus, what more you want?
Well, for one, this is my self-esteem we're talking about here. I don't know if you noticed, but when we go after the big guys, after a while, it tends to, we don't get them all. It's nice to go in there and chase some easy ones once in a while. Pick them off.
No, fuck them. Everyone who looks like them.
All right, I'm not going to generalize people based on their appearance, but, that's like crossing a line that I'm not sure I'm comfortable with right now. But if we want to classify them by, their offenses and, what we're fencing them for, that's great.
Fortunately, it doesn't work out that way, huh?
Oh.
Moms, kids, family men, they the ones that take a stray bullet to the noodle. To protect the sheep, you gotta kill the wolf, and it takes a wolf to catch a wolf.
You know, I appreciate the line of thought there that we're going with on this. And I love to protect sheep. I love to make sure that people are properly cared for. But,
I said to protect the sheep, you gotta kill a motherfucking wolf, huh? You listening?
Yeah,
you listening, but you didn't hear me. No, you listening, but you didn't hear me.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll kill some fucking wolves.
Whatever the fuck ever.
Whatever. We'll go out there. We'll go find some hard-ass motherfuckers and we will kill them tonight, all right? We will do that. But, you know, every once in a while, I like to pick, you know, maybe like something a little smaller, you know, like a chihuahua or something like that, you know, like something smaller. Wolves are kind of scary. Like little dogs are kind of everywhere, you know, you can go after them. I'm speaking metaphorically. I do not kill dogs. I want to make that very clear. I do not. The fucked up shit I do does not extend to dogs.
What the fuck you talking about, Betty Boop?
Look, I got boundaries. I gotta sleep at night.
You got nothing but shit between your ears, all right? They
Oh,
build
God.
jails because of me, all right?
Oh my God.
Judges have handed out over 15,000 years of incarceration based on my investigation, all right? My record speaks for itself. How many felons have you caught?
You know, I don't want to correct you in the middle of your tirade, but typically felons and longer sentences are sent to prison, not jail. But you know what? That's not here nor there right now. You know, I make sure I get up every day. I brush my teeth. I comb my hair. I go out there. I find some hard-ass motherfuckers. I go after them. I don't think you respect my role in this relationship right now.
I rest my case.
Didn't know I was on trial in this car. You know what? I'm starting to rethink this partnership right now. It's seeming like someone's got a little bit of an ego right now.
Listen, no matter what I say, you were trained very well, all right? You remind me of me when I was out there catching bad guys, rocking their world.
Wait, rocking their world? What are you doing to these guys? Wait a second, hold on. I've been catching them. Like, what are you doing to them?
I see you use that chokehold move, huh? Thought that was a no-no procedure, boy.
You know, sometimes I like to explore, you know, sometimes get things a little bit boring, you know, a little choke plays nice. Safe words, very important.
You did what you had to do.
I did
what you had to do.
I did, and they were very happy about it. Very happy, very satisfied afterward. But this isn't about me. This is about us upholding the standards that we live up to. Like, if we're gonna go out there, we're gonna go catch some of those motherfuckers out there. We gotta make sure we hold ourselves to standards. Otherwise, we might go, go rogue.
Oh! You a wolf? Oh! Come on!
All right. Does that make you feel better?
I said a wolf, not a rooster. Come on.
Oh my God! Yeah, there you go. The fucking wolf. It's like a gray wolf out there.
Take a look at this. That's a shitty dime. You see the seeds and the underdeveloped, immature it is. Yeah?
Oh, wow, that's
classic brick pack Mexican. All right, that's garbage.
Yeah, again, first off, we're not doing nationalities right now. We're keeping this. This is shoddy workmanship. I will agree. This is a very shoddy dime we're looking at right now. But I think that we can just ascribe it to the people who do it, but not.
Let me see that.
Where they came from. Yeah, go ahead.
To be a good narcotics agent, you must know and love narcotics.
Should you be doing this while you're driving?
A good narcotics agent should have narcotics in his blood.
Again, you're driving. Just want to make this perfectly. If you want me to take I can take it.
No, you are.
Oh. Well, all right.
Wait, what are you a Mormon? You a Jesus freak or something? Huh?
I mean, yeah, but...
This is your job. Come on.
Okay.
Smoke it. This ain't a review board and it
sure.
ain't cocaine. Just smoke it.
Oh, Joseph Smith is going to be pissed at me.
Listen, you turn down drugs on the street, you're a dead motherfucker.
I
right?
was smoking it!
You know what?
Our prophet is going to be very mad at me for this, but I still did it!
Now get the fuck out of my car. I don't want you in my unit. I don't want you on my team. Go back to the valley, rookie. Punk
Lord.
ass.
You know what? I don't even know if this thing's street legal with you on the fucking right side like this. Like, what the hell's going on? I don't know about this. Oh, now you're going to offer it to me again. You're going to offer it to me again. I just took a very strong toke, sir.
Let's go. Breathe deep.
All right. I will breathe deep.
Man, shut the fuck up. Let us finish.
I am so sorry. Just a little high strung. It's Tuesday. We haven't had our coffee break yet. I apologize.
Finish that shit.
I will, but don't
Let's
go yell at people on the fucking street.
Let's go. Ooh. Got them virgin lungs, huh?
Yeah, and as you pointed out earlier, this is not high quality stuff.
Finish that shit. Let's go.
God damn.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, I can't wait to get home and just soak with my girlfriend tonight. This is going to be all better later. Is that enough? I'm going to burn myself if this goes any further back. Yeah, you good?
You all right?
Yeah.
That was a massive size hit you took.
Several, yes. I was very into the marijuana today.
When's the last time you smoked weed?
You're not going to believe this?
Smoking weed.
Not a damn bit of weed in my life. I know, it's crazy. I know. Oh,
Notice you
Mormonism.
left that out of your service chart, huh?
Yeah. That's. I'm just gonna set this guy down right here.
Yeah.
On the dashboard. I'm sure you don't mind.
I knew you had secrets. Everybody got secrets.
Yeah. I've led a rough and tumble life.
Didn't know they had to get wet though.
Okay, so the practice of soaking can actually involve a liquid. I just want to make that abundantly clear.
Butt naked. Ew.
Actually,
Crap.
the clothes stay on. It's an interesting
Turn.
phenomenon.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's what you were smoking. That's what you had. You couldn't taste it?
Wait, are you informing? There was crack in that?
I haven't, but you have.
You made me smoke low-grade marijuana and crack at the same time.
I didn't make you do nothing. You made a decision. Live with your decision.
You had a gun to a pedestrian and me! What the fuck?
Not like I had a gun to your head.
You literally had a fucking...
Oh my! Well done. Well done.
That was so fun.
Thanks so much. I know what this is from.
That's one person, all right.
Oh, you did pretty well for not knowing anything about it. Does anyone else know what this is from? Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Training Day. Denzel. Ethan Hawke.
You played Ethan
There we-
Hawke.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
there we go. I just a natural, I guess. He's a Mormon, right?
He was great.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect pairing. Thank you, Peach.
Yeah. Yeah. I try to get everyone's backgrounds, and no, I don't. Just playing. I don't know. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming back for another time, Kyle.
Love it, appreciate it.
And Lindsay, as always, ever love Lindsay. Give him a big round of applause. Thank you. How have you all been doing so far tonight? You enjoying the show? I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you have. We have one more scene for you tonight. And then we'll be done until February 11th. So if you want to come back and see the show again, come on the second Saturday of February. Okay, so here we go. I'm sad because I don't ever want the show to end. let's give a big round of applause for Gilbert Gonzalez and Carissa Edwards.
Hawaii is wonderful. I wish you were here. I'm never going to speak to you again. P.S. Debbie says hi.
Your wife is gonna love that you thought of her while we're here on vacation.
I demand justice!
Okay, yeah, we're here. We're gonna, we're gonna have the time of our lives. And, fuck Samantha for cheating on you. You're getting justice.
Someone has married my brother!
Yeah, your wife. Listen.
She took him to Hawaii.
That's why we're here.
They moved into a large, expensive home where they make love constantly.
You told me we came to Hawaii on vacation. We're here to find your brother and your wife?
Debbie! The temptress of Waikiki!
Okay. Well, that's just rude. Okay. I think we may need to talk about some things. I'm starting to see why she married your brother.
You must arrest her at once.
Listen, I'm putting on my swimsuit. If you could just help me. I really don't have time for this today, all right, Jonathan? And you can't just arrest someone for cheating on you. That's not... Are you going to come to the beach with me or not?
I demand you issue a subpoena. I believe they own a Buick!
Wow. You've really been following her around. I knew something was up when you made me bring my work stuff with me on vacation. Okay. You need to chill out. We're in Hawaii. If I issue this subpoena, okay, can we go have fun?
Has the planet gone mad?
Jonathan, I think it's just you, okay? Look at me. You have all this right here ready to be with you, and you're stuck worrying about your wife and your brother.
My brother's emotions held hostage.
I think he knows pretty clearly what's going on, Jonathan. I don't think he's being held hostage, okay?
I demand justice!
Okay, all right. I'm fucking writing up your subpoena, okay? I don't even really have, I don't think that I have any jurisdiction here, but I'm doing it because I love you.
Denied.
Okay. First of all, ouch. That's fine. I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna leave you here in Hawaii. And
I will not be put down. I shall conquer. I shall rise.
You know what? I hope that you get that. I hope you do, Jonathan, because I'm fucking done. Okay? Find someone else to write your subpoena, okay?
My name is Gomez Adams, and I have seen evil.
Yeah, so have I. Okay? Look in the mirror. It's right here.
I have seen horror.
Yeah, that's right. Now you know what I'm experiencing when I have to look at your face.
Okay.
I have seen the unholy maggots that feast on the dark recesses of the human soul.
Okay. I know I said she was a bitch, Jonathan, but this is... You're getting a little extreme, and honestly, I wish you felt this passion for me. You don't even love me, and I'm still here trying to make it work. I haven't walked out the door yet.
I have seen all these things, but before today, I have never seen you.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Oh my gosh. You've never truly seen me. And now you have.
Please! I beg you! Take me!
That's all I Yay! Gilbert Gonzalez and Carissa Edwards, everybody! Well done. So fun. That was a happy ending for me. I felt good. Carissa, do you know what this is? No. All right. That's okay. I didn't for a while.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh my God. He did. You knew from the first. Oh my! I love it. I love it. Sometimes you just know. Yeah. When he said Gomez Adams, I was like, oh right. Yeah. He told me that. Everybody told me what their scenes were. Yeah. So there was also this other kind of, because I was like, I have this idea. Let's do this. Let's make sure no one does the same scene. And so everybody told me. Yeah. But did anyone kind of guess or pick out what all of our scenes kind of were about or around or involved? No.
Yeah,
cars.
there you go.
Yes, cars.
I had picked mine before.
Yeah.
What's that?
It wasn't.
That was a
Buick
happy accident.
specifically.
Training day, doesn't he have a Grand
National? Who knows? It is a Grand Nash.
So Buick.
Yeah. Yes. This episode of Scene Kids was sponsored by Buick.
Thank you.
Not your father's car. Fantastic. Well, thankfully, that means we all get paid tonight. That's good. Yeah. Woo! Thank you both so much for being here tonight and for being up on the stage. You can go. Oh, thank you so much for coming tonight. We had such a blast performing for you. I hope you enjoyed watching the show. We've already kind of run over. There is a show that starts as soon as we're done here, and it's an improv jam. It's free to stay, so if you want to stay and watch, I might have just said it was free, and I don't know if it is, but it should be, because it's basically like an open mic, but for improvisers. So if you want to stick around and even try, it's hosted by Katie Grant, who you saw up here tonight. It's always after the show. If not, be safe out there driving, and we'll see you on February 11th, maybe. Thanks so much.
Thank you, everybody. That is it for us, sort of, as far as the broadcasting day goes. But as Michelle said, we do still have Stab Jam coming up in, well, just a couple minutes, as soon as we figure it out. But if you're done with us for the night, check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We're doing live stuff in person here in the theater, Thursdays through Sundays. We've got the book report and the return of the Sunday open mic tomorrow. Sunday, I know. Or we're streaming live improv, stand-up, sketch, podcast, gaming, and music streams 6 nights a week. So that's all we have for you tonight, guys, the online audience. In-person people, Stab Jam is coming up in a few. Online audience, where can we send you? Who's doing stuff right now? I don't know. How about we send you over to... let's just go Booty Mashup. Why not? Get some music to finish your night. We will see you back here tomorrow for the book report at 7. Hold on for the radio.
My mind is set on overdrive. The clock is laughing in my face. A crooked spine, my senses dull. I'm past the point of delirium. On my own, here we go. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed.